All right. Mic check, mic check. Check, check, check. Mic check. All right, there we go. That's working. Let me put on. Do. There we go. All right. So we are. Oop, we have to share this first. Here we go. Share this a few times. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Hope everyone's doing good. We are going to be showing a whole bunch of never before seen stuff. So, I hope you're ready. Hope you are ready. Let's see here. Let's change this around. I have to share the stream a few times before I get started, so just bear with me. If you are just now joining me, thank you so much. There we go. All right. Now we're just going to start on this page, and then I'm going to get into the gameplay and all that. I have hours of gameplay, so don't worry. All right. Vegan cooking. What up with Ro? What up? What up? Cocky. I see you. I see you. All right. So let me just explain what we're doing, and then we will get on with the show. Okay. So here is what I should probably share the stream first, huh? All right. Let me get people in here, and then we'll explain it. All right. We'll explain it. Just bear with me. Let me share it on YouTube, Twitter, and Discord, and then we are good to go. I promise. I hope everyone's having a great Friday, whether it be early in the morning or in the afternoon, depending on where you're from. Oh, by the way, shout out where you're from in chat. And if you have any questions during all of this gameplay and everything, just let me know. We're going to go over the new Eagle Bearer. We're going to go over the new Bullet King, the new Lady Death. I believe we talk and look at the new Chatterbox. I'm going to be showing you new weapon talents, new gear talents. I'm going to be showing you new brand sets, new gear sets. I'm going to be showing you missions, cutscenes, everything. I'm going to show you everything, okay? So this is actually going to be a lot of gameplay. So I just hope everyone is well aware. Sit back, relax, grab that popcorn and all that jazz because we're going to be going over a lot of never before seen stuff. So it's just it's been a while. I've had all of this footage and everything sitting on my hard drive. I've been needing to make videos on each of these subjects, breaking them down, dissecting them. So what I figured I would do is just show you everything first, and then later on when I have time, I'll come back and I'll dissect, certain snippets from all of this footage because there's a lot of footage and I want to show you, but I've been pushing it to the side because we'll either have like Heartland news or Division 2 news, or we'll have like a PTS, or there's always something going on. You know what I mean? So I figured, why not just do a stream, show you guys all the footage I have that I haven't shown yet, because I have shown several hours of footage already, but I still have hours of footage that I haven't shown anyone yet. So we're going to jump into it. Let me see here. I want to share on YouTube, and then I'll jump over to Twitter. Now, again, let me know what you think in the comments. Shout out where you're from. If you have any questions on anything we're going over, this is all recorded footage from the live test. So I'm going to be showing you a lot of stuff that no one's seen yet. So if you want me to pause it, I'll pause it. We'll talk about it. If you have questions, what have you, I can rewind, all of that stuff. So this is going to be a pretty cool interactive stream. So I hope you are ready. Let me share. Create a post. Come by and say hi. There we go. Don't want to be too crazy about it. All right. Next up, we have what? Twitter? Discord? All right, let's do Discord. But how's everyone doing? It's morning here in Idaho. It's snowing right now. Dang, it's snowing. Okay, okay. Pretty legit. This is all coming out in the new update. Read the title, read the thumbnail, read the description, read it all, read it all. Okay. All right, let's see here. Share this on Discord real quick. And then we're gonna have some fun. This is this is actually gonna be pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you a lot of stuff I haven't gone over. And the funny thing is that this was all recorded before the holidays, because remember the live test was during the entire month of December, and it was a no holds bar, record everything you want, no NDA type of live test. So everything that was ever done on that game, I have recorded, and that way I can go back and revisit it. And by the way, while we're doing all this, I want to shout out to my grumpy uncle over there in the Netherlands for helping me with all this. Because remember, the Division Resurgence live test and all that was only in Europe, and it was only to people with Android devices. Now, it will be unlocked for all devices. It will be controller enabled, all of that jazz. So you don't have to worry about that. You'll be able to play it on your TV. You'll be able to play it on your computer. You'll be able to play it on your tablet, wherever. And that's the wonderful thing about this. All right, I'm almost done with Discord. Just bear with me. I'm sorry. Every time I do these streams, I have to share it first, and then we get into the meat and potatoes. Meat and potato. Who even came up with that saying with the meat and potatoes? I have no idea. As I'm sharing this, you can see I'm on my Twitter page. Now, the reason I'm on my Twitter page is because a lot of the stuff we're going to talk about before I show you all the gameplay is on my Twitter. So we will do that. All right, Discord's done. My last thing I have to do is send out a tweet, and then we are good to go. Let's see here. All right. Never before seen raw gameplay footage of the Division Resurgence. Sorry, I'm typing and talking at the same time. I go over the new exotics, talents, brand sets, and more. There we go. And that's going to be my tweet. There we go. And if you are on Twitter, you can jump over to Twitter, like this tweet that I just I just read to you out loud. And we are about to begin. All right, let me just finish the tags on here, and then we're done. The Division Resurgence. Now, this game is set to be released this year, just so everyone knows. This game is set to be released this year. Resurgence. No, Resurgence. Stupid phone. Come on. Come on, phone. You're making me look bad. All right, there we go. The Division Mobile. And then do the Division game and Ubisoft. There we go. All right. Now that I am fully done with all of the sharing, we can actually talk about what we are about to witness and see. Now, if you are fully out of touch with what's going on with the Division Resurgence, don't worry. I'm about to give you like a short history lesson, and then we're off to the races. Ubisoft. There we go. And I am done. Tweet. Come on, tweet. There we go. Okay. So we're done with Twitter. We're done with Discord. We're done with YouTube. Okay. Boom. Now I am all yours. Okay. UK here. I see you. I see you. This is all coming out in this. Okay, I'll show you. So, with this, we are going to talk about the Division Resurgence. I'm going to show you all the gameplay, all of that. We're going to jump into it. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I just want to give you like a quick little refresher before we jump in. So here is their official page, the Division Resurgence. Now, as of lately, if you go to tweets, they haven't tweeted anything out since last year, okay? Which is kind of crazy. But then if you go over to their replies, they have been very active in their replies because people have been going off. So here we go. Right here, any news we can sink our teeth into about this game. It's been a while. Now they say, while we're working on a roadmap for the year to come, we will share news when we can. Please arm yourself with patience. Okay, so pretty standard Ubisoft response here. Here's another one. Please tell me, will you not cancel this game, right? Please give me some good notice. And then they say the game is not canceled. The teams are working hard to make sure it gets delivered on time this year. Now, like I said during all of the play testing, Bandit, what's up, man? I see you. King of Hearts, I see you. What's going on, everyone? Now, just so everyone knows, the Division Resurgence is set to be released this year. The Division Resurgence and Heartland are both set to be released this year. I have said for months now that as soon as year 5 hits for the Division 2, that's when everything is going to change. I'm telling you right now. Year 5 of the Division 2 is going to be the biggest year for the Division franchise, period. We are going to have 3 different Division games active at the same time. It's going to be crazy. Now let's see any other responses. Currently, there's no info on that regard yet. As the CBTs continue, the list of capable devices will be updated as well. Stay tuned. Now, they have already stated that this game will be on all tablets, on all mobile devices that can handle, a mobile game. They also said that you'll be able to play this on your computer, on your TV. They said you'll be able to use Xbox controllers, PlayStation controllers, whatever controllers. We've even seen people use this on Steam Deck. And much more. So the Division Resurgence is very, very real, and it is coming out this year. Okay, so there's your refresher on that. What's next here? Oh yeah, just a reminder. All of this footage and everything I'm showing you is never before seen, and all of this was recorded during their live test servers. This was in December. Just so you know, I am not playing the game right now this second. This is going to be all never before seen footage that was recorded previously. All right, and then we have 2 little refresher videos here for you. So let me make sure I don't, destroy everyone's eardrums. Let's see here. Boop-a-doo.
Resurgence. After months of
there we
hard
go.
work, we're very excited to be able to...
Okay, so I'm going to give you these 2 little refreshers, and then we're going to go right into the gameplay, okay? So these are 2 short refresher videos from the Division Resurgence dev team, and then we're going to jump right into the gameplay. So here you go, just for a refresher. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? Hit that like, support the stream, support the channel by subscribing.
Of the Division Resurgence. After months of hard work, we're very excited to be able to show you more of what's coming to the Division franchise on mobile, with a live test coming very soon as of December the 8th. For the very first time, please enjoy the introduction cinematic to the Division Resurgence.
It happened in just a few weeks. Our own greed did us in. And before we knew it, the dollar flu spread like wildfire.
Up. Yo, you can't even play a video. Come on here. Come on. I'm trying to like get everyone like in the mood, and you're doing this to me. Come on here. Come on. Really? You're not gonna play. Okay. Let's refresh that. We'll come back to this one. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's do the next one. Now, this one is from the executive producer from Ubisoft Mobile, And remember, I mentioned this the other day that Ubisoft Mobile is in Paris, and this past Friday, or no, today, right? Oh gosh, today they are set to go on strike. So we're gonna have to keep you updated on what goes on with that. All right, here we go. Let's make sure I have some volume. All right, and then this is from the devs.
The alpha and the idea of the fact that it's a true MMO in the sense that you can, while exploring the open world, not only in the safe place.
Take him out!
Yeah, I'm not feeling this. All right, screw all this. All right, we're just going to jump into my gameplay because all of this buffering and crap, it's just pissing me off. Okay. All right, let's just jump right into it. I have this on my hard drive. Boo-doo, boo, boo-doo, boo-doo, boo. Come on, open up. Yep. Thank you. Resurgence. All right, here we go. I hope you're ready for it. Here we go. Doo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Let me turn it up just so slightly. Let's do 15. There we go. All right. Now, all of this is Division Resurgence. If you have any questions, just let me know. But we're going to play it out. We'll pause it whenever we need to pause it, do whatever. But this is Tom Clancy's The Division
O'Neill is a friend,
Resurgence.
sure, but there's a bigger picture too. The dollar flu won't go away anytime soon, and we'll need skilled doctors if we're ever gonna get out of this mess. People like Doc O'Neill and that woman Kendall back at Trinity. Here we go! Buckle up! Shit! We don't have time for this! Waste them! Find some cover and give it to him!
All right, here we go.
Found some cover!
And this is with the Bullet King, just so everyone knows. This is your first look at the Bullet King and the Division Resurgence. Well, at least during this mission. Ouch! Now, remember, you can use a shield with the Bullet King. You weren't able to do that in the Division 2, but you will be able to use the Bullet King with a shield during the Division Resurgence. Hey, Dupree, I see you. Thank you. Liquid Wolf. Yeah, I'm not a mobile game person either, man. I'm not. I'm really not. I do not play mobile games. But this game I will be playing. But to be honest, I'm probably going to use like a tablet, something like that. And then I'll probably just broadcast the tablet to like my monitor or my TV, whatever. Because this does look fun, but I'm not going to be on like my phone, you know what I mean? Hey, Press X, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we were doing some raids. Yeah, man. Thank you. Bullet King for the win all day. All day. Hey, we're just getting started. There's hours of footage. So we're just getting started. As long as you hit that thumbs up, if you have any questions, anything at all, just let me know in the chat. Shout out where you're from. Any questions, anything at all, I can rewind, pause, all of that. We'll check it all out. But this is just some gameplay footage of I believe this was the last mission of the game that we were able to look at. Okay. All right, so right here, right off the bat. Here is your first little breakdown. Now, this is a brand new brand set, okay? Now, you can go through this with me. If you have any questions at all, just let me know, okay? But just look at this one piece of gear. And if you have any questions, just let me know. But you can see it gives you firepower. It gives you toughness. It gives you electronics. This also gives you two different attributes. One received healing and one skill health. And then the combo set. So this is a brand set. and this brand set is called Long-Term Effect. If you have 2 of these long-term effects, you get skill health. 3 of them, you get skill duration. And 4, you get skill intensity. So think of skill intensity kind of like skill efficiency. All right? So here we go.
We'll go through here. More of them.
Yeah, Simon, whenever the game comes out, I'll do how-tos on all that, man. I'll do, like, how to use a PlayStation controller, how to use an Xbox controller, how to broadcast. I'll do all that, brother. Don't you worry. Whenever the game comes out. But it is set to come out this year. It is. And this is a completely different dev team. This isn't the same dev team that works on the Division or the Division 2. This is a completely different dev team. Hey, Killa Link, I see you, man, from Baltimore. What's up, bro? Just want to know, how does the gameplay actually feel? So with the actual play, you can use a controller. So it feels really good. The graphics feel good. I know that they're going to tweak them and make them even better before launch. If you see, let me think here. Oh, in the bottom left of the screen, it says beta version quality, not final. So they're going to tweak it. They're going to make it look even more sharp. But as far as like the gameplay, the cutscenes, all of that feels really, really, really good. The bullet, what would I call that? The hit markers and everything actually feel legit. It doesn't feel like there's any sort of latency or lag issue. It seems that the bullet registration's pretty good. Overall, the game feels pretty damn polished. I mean, there's just a few things here and there with like spawning, you know, NPCs and things like that I'm sure they'll tweak. But overall, it doesn't feel bad at all. I'm really excited for this. Here's some Synchro Mines going out. Oh, that elite hurts, man. It's like a one hit. Get that mortar up in the air. But yeah, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think a lot of people are going to be playing this game. There's a lot of stigma around mobile games, and understandably so. But what we do know about the Division franchise is that usually when they do any sort of paid-for content, it's usually for appearances, skins, things like that for your character. It's not going to be like a, hey, pay $20 for this god-rolled weapon. They're not going to do that. So whenever people are like, oh, it's just going to be a paywall, it's not going to be another Diablo. We know that with Ubisoft and the Division, every time they do anything for money, it tends to be something that cannot give you a upper hand in the actual game, but it might let you look different. It might let you, be able to customize something a little more, like that. Let's see. Beta quality was spot on, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. It looks good. And your character talks now, which is even better. Timothy, this is set to come out this year, 2023. They have not set a release date yet, but even this week they said it will come out this year. Yes, it does have PvP. It has Dark Zone PvP and Conflict PvP. I'll be doing both in this video, or in this live, stream.
You think he'd hesitate to pick up another gun and shoot us in the back? Safer this way. Let's move. We're losing time. I swear, if that freak Jax hurt the doc or the other hostages... Take him out!
Killa Link, what are my takeaways from it? My takeaways from this is that it's it's going to give me a lot less free time in my life, because we're going to have this, we're going to have Heartland, and we're going to have Division 2 content all at the same time. Where we went from like having no content for like a year and a half, and then this past year we had, you know, some sort of content. But this year we're going to have new content and 2 new games we're going to have to play. And this is one of the 2 new games. And if you're a Division fan at all, you'll definitely want to play this because you are a part of the first wave. You are a first wave agent. And remember that Aaron Keener was a first wave agent. He was the very first wave agent to go rogue. So we're going to be going through that. It's supposed to line up with like a parallel story from Division 2 and Division 1. So we shall see. MD, the release date has not been set yet. They just said that it will be released this year. They have not set a actual date, but they did say this year. I would assume near the, you know, later half of this year. He said, I feel, yeah, man, yeah. It's going to be a lot of Division, man. And this one's mobile, so you could be, you know, you could be stuck in traffic and your kid is sitting next to you, be like, hey man, come over here. Hey, clear this control point while we're in traffic. You know, help dad out. Help me out. Fall or winter 2023, probably. They said that they will be doing US testing early this year, and they said that they will be doing testing on Apple products, because they've already done their testing for Androids. So they will be doing Apple testing, and they did say US testing, so we'll see from that as well. Hey, welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome. We are going over never before seen footage of the Division Resurgence. Showing you some gameplay with the the Bullet King, and then later we'll do the Lady Death and the Eagle Bearer. I don't remember if there's anything with the Chatterbox, but we'll see. I think there might be either that or the Diamondback. But those were the only exotics that were shown available during this live test. You were able to get the Eagle Bearer out of the Dark Zone. You were able to get the Lady Death out of the Clan Vendor. The Chatterbox out of a mission. And then I believe the Diamondback out of Conflict. Caesar, they should release it as it is and fix it as we go. I wouldn't mind it at all as a mobile game. I won't hold too high of a standard. Yeah. Just so you know, this has better cutscenes and better dialogue than the games we've already been playing. The Division 1 and the Division 2. This is the first Division game to give us cutscenes where our character talks. Our character actually has dialogue and a story. This is going to really open up the Division franchise. The Dark Zone in this game is different than any other Dark Zone ever, where you do have the old school Division 1 Dark Zone. However, now you have a time limit. Now you have things that you have to accomplish in the Dark Zone. It's not something that you... Oh, hold on, cutscene. My bad. Hold up. Cutscene. And just so you know, this is the JTF outfit that was available during this live test.
Sarah? Oh, thank God you came.
Would never leave you hanging, Doc. Agent, meet Doc O'Neill, a genius researcher I'm proud to call my friend.
I'm grateful to you both. Did you catch that freak, Jax? He's over by the ferry, I think.
He's next. We'll catch up later, Doc. Let's move!
He didn't talk that time, but I promise your character does talk. Yo, Michael from Mississippi, what's going on? Am I crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I. Oh, there we go. LMG rounds and marksman rifle rounds. Okay, okay. Hopefully they optimize it so that it doesn't drain phone batteries. I don't know about that one, man. Obviously that's going to be different for different devices. I personally have like an iPhone 13 or 13 something. I forget the nomenclature, but I'm sure that anything, not older than like 5 years should work just fine. Oh, that heavy hurts. Oh no, get out of there. Get out. Nope. GG's. That heavy hurt. Don't face tank a heavy at level 24 with a Bullet King. Rip. Yeah, if you're on like a brick Nokia phone, yeah, it might overheat. I would probably say anything newer than, 5 years.
Serious trauma detected.
Yo. He's one hit. Thank you. There we go. Cutscene.
You heard?
One son of a bitch got lucky. My aim's busted.
We gotta stop Jax. I'll go after him. Can you escort the civvies to safety?
He's a crafty bastard, so watch your six. Cigars are on me when you get back.
Now, just so you know, they're not releasing this game on PC. It will be a mobile game. I was saying that you'll be able to broadcast it to, a PC or your monitor or your TV or what have you. But this will be a mobile game, just so you know. However, think of it this way, right? If you have an iPhone, an iPad, a Mac, a lot of those apps that you have on one device, you're able to download on all of the devices. And I would suspect that this will be the exact same, where you'll be able to have this on, once it's open in the Apple Store, it should be available for all Apple products, I would assume. But yes, this will have controller capabilities. You'll be able to link your PlayStation controller, your Xbox controller, or even like if you have one of those handheld device controllers, you'll be able to do that too. Look at that. Bullet King from cover. That's so sick. Bullet King for the win. Let's go. Yeah, but but Fiddle of Gold, you just said you had the Pixel 7, right? I mean, I'm sure it's gonna run like a charm. I mean, I can't wait. I just hope we'll be able to do the whole 60 frames, because our phones are pretty damn strong. You could get away with 60 frames in 4K. I mean, I'm okay with that. Simon said it ran great on his Samsung. There you go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of gaming on small thing. Yeah, I'm not either, man. So what I'm gonna do is, before this game like actually comes out, I'm gonna get like a nice tablet. I would just say, just get a nice tablet just for gaming. Don't get a tablet to then, put all your books on or all your pictures and all your videos. Get like a brand new nice tablet and then just have it for gaming. That way you could like have it next to your couch or have it next to your bed or what have you, and then just hook it up. I mean, you can easily just have it broadcast to like a TV screen or something, and then have your controller right next to you and just be like laying on the couch or laying in bed and just be like, let's turn on Resurgence. Boop. You know what I mean? I mean, this opens up everything for the Division universe, where I'm more excited for Heartland, and that's just me personally, my personal preference. I'm more excited for playing the Division Heartland, but, and this is a big but, but this mobile game opens it up for everyone. Like, you'll be able to play this everywhere. Say you're commuting to work on a train or on a bus, or whatever. I mean, you could be sitting in a waiting room. You could be at lunch. You could be doing whatever, and then just boom, there's the Division right there. I mean, it's going to be amazing. And I've never been one for like a big mobile game, but this definitely opens up the opportunity to play Division all the time. Because then you're at home, you can choose between Heartland and the Division 1 and the Division 2. And then when you're on the run, you can choose to play your mobile game. You know, say you played a whole bunch of Heartland, you're about to go to bed. Right before you go to bed, you roll over and you're like, let me do a mission on Resurgence real quick. And then you do a mission and then you roll over and go to bed. I mean, it's definitely going to open up a lot of things for the Division brand. That's for sure. Harlem, they actually have new things. So they have some of the old talents, yes, but they also have new talents as well. And they're all added to each other. Oh, he just threw a big... Oh, there we go. Nice. Jax. Now, this guy is tanky AF. Let's see here. How grinding could this be? This is going to be very grinding. Because you have all of the storylines, then you have all of the Dark Zones, or the Dark Zone stuff, then you have to grind the conflict to get the conflict rewards. Remember, the Diamondback is behind conflict. So you're going to have to do that PvP. You're going to have to do Dark Zone PvP for the Eagle Bearer. You're going to have to do, you know, normal missions and stuff like that. I'm sure they're going to have incursions in here. I mean, they're going to have other missions. And remember, in this game, it's open world. You can hang out with people. Like, say me and Simon are in the open world, and I just so happen to roll up on Simon clearing a control point or whatever. I can be like, hey, man, let's get together. And we don't even have to be on the same team. I could just roll with him whenever. It's going to be pretty cool. There's a lot of things in this game that are not in the other Division games that it's going to change the course of the franchise as a whole. Because being able to do this is just going to open up what the possibilities can be in the next game. And everyone is saying that this is like the bridge between the Division 2 and the Division 3. And it's going to have a lot of those characteristics of things that we would like to see in the Division 3. I completely agree. Sitting in the doctor's office with your 99-year-old mother-in-law. There you go. There's a perfect opportunity right there. Whip out the Division Resurgence. Lucky, yes. You'll be able to play with anybody online at any time. If you're just walking around in the open world, you'll be able to run into other people and they could help you, you can help them, what have you. There are clans, yes. Yes, there are clans. You'll be able to have 30 people in one clan for this game. You'll be able to have 30 people, and it's not just clan quarters. In this game, you have an entire clan base. You have an entire base. It's like a compound. It's really cool. But yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot. And we're just scratching the surface. After this mission, it'll go on to the next thing. I'm showing the Eagle Bearer, the Lady Death. We're doing some Dark Zone. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to show you in this. And this has been all footage that I've never shown before. So here you go. Harlem, I've always wanted the Division 2 open world to be like the Dark Zone. Yeah, exactly. And that's how this game is going to be. Yeah, the Division Resurgence. That's exactly how this game is going to be. My gaming time is limited in real life. I don't commute. It's a hard sell for me. Yeah, I get it. But remember, it's a mobile game that's free. This, as far as we know... Yeah, as far as we know, this isn't going to cost anything, right? Now that I think about it. I don't think they've ever set a price tag for this. They just said a new mobile game. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think this is going to cost a lot of money? Maybe, huh? I get what you're saying though, to convince your loved one if you want to do like a brand new couple $100 tablet or something like that. I agree with you. Now right here, you can see the different talents. We have unlimited firepower on the Bullet King, which you would remember from the Division 2, where you don't have a magazine. It's just all of the bullets go through the Bullet King. So that unlimited firepower talent is on this one as well. However, we also have concentrated fire and cowboy. And then this one you can see it's spec'd into firepower. It has piercing damage. It also has crit chance and crit hit damage, not only from the weapon, but also the mods. So you can see all of that being added together. It can also be played on a $30 tablet. Oh my god. This guy. I love it, man. I love it. Alright, here's the Eagle Bearer. So now we're going to do some Eagle Bearer gameplay. Now remember, the Eagle Bearer in the Division Resurgence is locked behind the Dark Zone. You'll be able to get it in the Dark Zone, but you'll have to be a certain level. Classic FAL, Bullet King, M60, Lady Death. Banshee. Alright. Banshee Eagle Bearer. Here we go. Hey, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the stream. Whether you want to play this game or not, support the stream. Let's see here. But I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be a fun addition to the franchise. This isn't going to be like a step in the wrong direction. This is definitely a step in the right direction. And this is only going to grow the community as soon as you have a mobile game. And then Heartland is a free-to-play game on all platforms. So you're going to have a mobile game, a free-to-play game, and you're going to have Division 2 all at the same time. I mean, this is going to dramatically change this community forever. And I think it's going to be for the better. I really do. I'm on fire! Help me, Tom Cruise. Damn, dude. Mission is hard AF. This was against Jax. This is the last mission in the live test, just so everyone knows. This was the final mission. And it's on level 24. Boop-a-doo. But these elites are hurting. They'll sell skins and people will, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll sell skins and all that. For sure. For sure they will. I mean, they're doing that right now in the Division 2. They're having people buy skins left and right. I completely agree with that. But, you know, that's how they make their money, whatever. I mean, Fortnite makes millions of dollars on their skins. I mean, I almost want to say billions, you know? You cast it to your TV without cords. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. I think that's a very smart idea. And then that way you could just be chilling on the couch, you know, whenever. And if you're just now joining me, let me know what you think in chat. Shout out where you're from. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be glad to try to answer them. I'm trying to get rid of these elites. They hurt bad. Really bad. Yeah, if it's free to play, yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind buying skins either. And that's how I feel about Heartland. Like, if they keep saying Heartland's free to play, so you know they're going to come out with a whole bunch of skins, and I'll gladly buy some cool skins. I mean, let's be real. There you go, Fiddle. See what I mean? See what I mean? You're getting there, Fiddle. We're starting to convince people. Hey, man. You can't deny that this is going to be a really good opportunity to have fun. And it's all new, you know what I mean? It's not the same mission over and over. It's not the same game mode over and over. This is all new, you know?
What the fuck's this? You're messing up my plan!
Free to play, who can't complain? I completely agree, Caesar. Completely agree. Iceman, every time these people come on, why is their volume so low? I mean, how about you turn your volume up? That'd probably fix that. Volume low. Get out of here. See here, Chris Douglas, thank you for your military service. It means a lot to some of us. Love from Denver. Hey, Denver, Colorado. The Mile High, right? Hey man, I appreciate that, Chris. But yeah, had a lot of fun in the military, not gonna lie. If I was able to do what I did in the military for 20-something years, I would have stayed, but military is just like any other sort of government thing. Things change. But it was a lot of fun, though. I will agree. Simon says yellow max skin. There you go. A yellow max skin. I might have to look for that yellow raincoat and a skull mask whenever it comes out. Maybe I'll ask them on Twitter. I'll be like, hey guys, what are the chances you can come out with a yellow raincoat and a skull mask? I'll pay for it happily. Liquid Wolf. I love how decisive it is, like Warframe. You can grind for things and buy them. I think that's the fairest gaming concept that hasn't gone big. Oh, like Warframe. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Never seen you do cover the day before? Cover play before? What? Never seen you do so much cover play. Mobile is a different beast, just so you know. Mobile's different. I don't know how often. Let me know if any of you played like PUBG or anything on mobile. But the way they have it set up is you aim and fire at the same time. Then you have to move. It doesn't promote too much running and gunning. Remember that the Division franchise as a whole is supposed to be like a cover-based shooter, you know, like looter shooter type of deal. But definitely once you hook up the controller and you get used to the feels, the running and gunning will be there. But as far as just playing this on your mobile phone, just like sitting in like the waiting room or whatever, just using your hands, it's not going to be as fun doing running and gunning. I don't know, because then you're going to go up against people that are using their controller, and the next thing you know, I mean, that's going to be an interesting experience. Because wouldn't you think that the people using controllers are going to have a one-up on people using just their hands? Hey, Mission complete. Liberty and justice for all on challenging. Let's go. Let's go. And that was with the Eagle Bearer. Let's go, man. Took a few times, but got it. And we out here. Hell yeah. Let's see. Press X says I have to go and get milk. Hopefully you're still online. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I'll be here. There's quite a bit of footage to go over. And here is your next one. David said, hey, from the UK, do you know when Resurgence is released? I'm looking forward to this. I played the beta and I thought it was good for a mobile game. David, they did say, they said on Twitter this week, they said that it will be set to be released this year. They said that on Twitter this week. That's the latest news. Now, if you remember in the beta, they kept saying, you know, this game will be released this year. It kept saying when it's released later on this year. And they even said that in the little snippet. If you remember when you first turned on the beta and it talked to you, the devs had like that message. It did say that it would be released this year as well. So as far as I know, fingers crossed, I would probably say fall of this year. Remember that they stated that they will come out with a roadmap for this year to give everyone a heads up on new testing and everything. That was the JTF apparel outfit I was wearing earlier. Now, the roadmap that they said will be released is going to show all of the testing that they're going to be doing to the lead up of the release party. Now, they already stated they will be doing Apple testing. They stated that they will be doing US region testing. They have already done Europe testing twice, and they have already done Android testing in those Europe regions. So there's still a little bit of testing, live tests that are going to be had. I'm hoping that all of them will be NDA free so we can just keep seeing more about this game. And I think it's going to build a lot of hype, I really do. Because they even made in this live test, all of the controllers were enabled so you could do controller-based stuff. They've already had that in the game set up waiting. I think this is more of just a let's test it over here, okay it works, let's test it over here, okay it works. I mean, the game seems done. It seems like it's good to go. It's not like a lot of stupid lag. There's not a lot of like bugs here or there. The cutscenes feel fresh. I mean, the only thing I would say is that where it says beta version, graphics and all that not final, I truly believe that, because these graphics just seem, it's not crisp. You know what I mean? Where even on a phone, like I have like a 13 or something iPhone. I forget the exact iPhone. But even on that phone, you could play like 4K videos and it'd be like super crisp. And this, well, you can see in the bottom left corner, it says quality not final. I feel like this is like an SD. You know what I mean? Standard definition. Where they still haven't like processed it in HD or even 4K. I feel like it's in like standard definition, like I'm watching like a VHS. But I feel like whenever it comes out, maybe it'll be like Blu-ray quality, you know what I mean? But as soon as they do that, everything else feels fine. The controls feel fine, the going through the inventory, going through the menu, navigating through the open world feels fine. The base of ops feels fine. PvP feels fine. I mean, it's really not bad at all. It's really not. I think that this is going to be a huge thing for this franchise as soon as this comes out, because this is a completely new game. It's something that feels familiar, but it's a completely new game. Where everyone's going to be like, oh, we're back in New York City? Yeah, you are. But you're doing something completely new. It has nothing to do with that exact storyline that we're used to with Division 1 and Division 2, where you're a first wave agent doing different things with a different story, different arc. You know what I mean? Like us, the second wave agents in the Division 1 game, when we first came over with Fei Lao and that helicopter, that's a completely different story than what this is. You're still a part of the Division Shade network, but you're doing something else. Like everyone else has their story, you know what I mean? Your quote unquote story, and this is their story. And it's smart. It's really smart. How many people have said, I wish X was like Y? I wish this was like that. I wish Washington, D.C. was more like New York. I wish Division 2 was more like Division 1. This is it. This is the game. A lot of people are pissed off that it's a mobile game, but this is it. This is the game. It's pretty sick. Okay. Oh, here. So here's one of the talents on the gear pieces. I forgot. I might want to rewind it a little bit, actually. Let's do this. Because going through those talents... There we go. Okay. So... All right. So this is a Fury Strike backpack, okay? This is where stuff gets juicy, so I hope everyone's paying attention. Now, this is like some Division 1 stuff, as far as gear is concerned. Now, remember the Division 2, when Warlords of New York came out, the developer said we are doing Gear 2.0. If you weren't around when that happened, let me explain. So in the Division, weapons and gear have multiple talents with multiple attributes and multiple sets, all doing different things at the exact same time. In the Division 2, they simplified that, where in the Division 2, your gear doesn't have as many talents, it does not have as many bonuses like the Division 1. And this game seems to be more complex than both of those games combined. So let me explain here. This is pretty damn intense. Hey, by the way, have you not hit the thumbs up yet? We're doing like a masterclass here, right here, for Division Resurgence. Check this out. So not only on this one piece of gear, this is a great example, this one piece of gear, you have firepower at 23, you have toughness at 24, and you have electronics at 3. So you're getting spec'd into all 3 cores, right? For your 2 attributes, just for this one piece of gear, you have max health and kill damage reduction, okay? Then, so you have 3 cores, 2 attributes. Now we're at the talent. Here's the talent, painkillers. Using a med kit will grant 6.7% damage reduction for 8 seconds. You can stack this up to 2 times, right? On top of all of this, you still have modding that you can do for each piece of gear and a combo set. Now, for Division 2 people, that's like a brand set or a gear set. In Division 1, they had gear sets and classified gear sets, but they did not do high-end brand set combos. Now, in this game, they combined the two. They did all the complex with all the different attributes, all the different talents, all the different everything. They put that in this game, and then they added the high-end brand sets like they did in the second game. So let's continue. Now, here's the set combo bonus. So this is called Fury Strike. So 2 pieces of Fury Strike gives you stability. 3 pieces gives you crit chance. And 4 pieces gives you crit hit damage. Okay? So you have 3 cores, 2 attributes, a talent, and then you have your combo set, and then you have modding. Okay? This is how complex this gear is going to be. All right, here's another one right here. Okay. Now, oh, where's my coffee? Coffee break. Okay. So here's another backpack right here. And people, this is all never before seen. You've never heard anything about these talents, anything about these combo sets. Just so you know, this is the first time on YouTube or anything this is being broke down like this. I'm telling you, I have never seen anyone talk about any of this stuff I'm going through. So this backpack, again, gives you 3 different cores. It gives you 2 spec into firepower, 24 spec into armor, and 21 spec into electronics. Now, with this one, you only get 1 attribute, max health, and then the talent. So remember, we just looked at a high-end item, right? That was a high-end item. This is lower than that. This is a purple item. I believe they're called, oh man, what are they called? It wouldn't be called a common item. I'll get back to that here in a second. So anyways, this talent, this is brand new as well. It's called Brainstorm. It grants you 2.1% skill duration and grants you 4.2% skill duration instead if there are allies within 20 meters of you. Crazy. And then you get a combo set for this one as well. This one is called Fearless Warrior. Now here's a high-end one, another talent. So you can see the high-end comes with 2 attributes, and then the purple gear comes with 1 attribute. I bet the green gear probably comes with no talent or combo set. But anyways, for this backpack, this is another high-end backpack. 3 different cores, 25 into firepower, 49 into armor, 1 into electronics. You have 2 attributes here, max health, and then armor. And then look at this talent. This one's called Manipulate. So when you hit within 10 meters, 42% chance to refill 2 bullets in your magazine, except for signature weapons. Okay. This talent cooldown is every 1 second. Every 1 second, you have a 42% chance of getting 2 more bullets into your magazine. This one it was weird to wrap my head around, because say you're using like a LMG, right? Say you're using the Bullet King, right? And you're using the Bullet King with Manipulate. If you're shooting enemies that are really close to you, wouldn't this just keep giving you more ammo every second, right? It says when you hit an enemy within 10 meters, 42% chance to refill 2 bullets in your magazine, except for your signature weapons. I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? And there's a whole bunch of talents like this that are in the game that we don't even like, we have no idea. This is a completely new game, people. It's amazing. Like, this is what we've been waiting for, and I know a lot of people talk ish about, mobile games, but this seems to be the ticket. Now this one again, Painkillers, yeah, we talked about that one already. Fury Strike, we talked about that. I think those were, let's see here. Now that's where you can upgrade your items too. So there's like I wouldn't call it like optimization, but it kind of is. And I'll explain here in a second. Now, right before the optimization, you can see the gear. All right, so here's a mod. Here's a gear mod. All right. Now this is just an example on how complex this game is going to be. So this is a high-end gear mod that you can put on any piece of gear. I believe all of your gear items come with a mod slot if they're high-end or above. So here's one example. This one mod will give you toughness, armor, and health. Just the one mod. I mean, this is going to be a very, very complex game, because now you're going to be farming mods with certain attributes. Like, there's 3 attributes to this one mod. So we're going to be farming for those, those diamonds in the rough, you know what I mean? This is going to be a lot of looting I see a lot of looting in our future. Lone Starish, yeah, that talent earlier. Yep, I completely agree. Now this is 5. Let's do this. Okay. So here's an example of optimizing your gear, because you can do this on a whim. You don't have to be at a station or anything anymore. Let's see. Don't know if someone asked, but how are you running this? What device? So this was during the live testing. This is all footage I've never shown before. Let's see here. Literally missing Sam Fisher in a cardboard. You guys in chat are funny. Yo, what's up, Ja? I see you. All right. So here's optimizing. Now, this is one of the tricky things with gear. And it's going to be another thing that makes this game even more complex. So max upgrade level possible is level 30. Okay. Now, in this part of the clip, I'm level 19. Now, going from level 19 to level 30, I'm showing you the cost. It would cost, I'm doing 11 levels. It's saying it is 53 of those materials, and then 90, just under 94,000 credits. Now, what that would give me is that would increase my power score, because now gear, it doesn't go by gear score anymore. It goes by power score. Now, the power score would go from 189 to 257. My health on this one item would go from just under 2,200 to 3,140. The firearms would go up 10, the toughness would go up 10, and the electronics would go up 2. Okay? Now, this is just another thing you're going to be able to do, is upgrade your items and optimize them just right then and there, as long as you have the materials and the money. And then boom, now it's level 30. Now that's the gear item level. Now here are some high-end knee pads. Again, you have the 3 cores. You have firepower, toughness, and electronics. You have the 2 attributes. You have skill, health, and effect duration decreased. Effect duration decreased. Like, you're gonna see some of these attributes are gonna be insane. Now, Fury Strike, again, the new combo set, stability, crit chance, crit hit damage. Now, here's another mod. This is a purple mod, max health, armor, and toughness. Same as that high end, just in a different order. And then putting on those mods will also increase your power score for that item. And then boom, upgrading it to 30 to match the rest of the build. All right, here's a new combo set I haven't shown yet. So this is a high-end holster. And this one, again, 3 cores. You have 1 for firearms. You have 23 to toughness, and then 32 to electronics. The 2 attributes, you have received healing, crit chance, and then the combo set. Now, this combo set is quick draw. Now, quick draw, if you are running 2, you get aiming speed. 3, you get accuracy, and then 4, headshot damage. But did you hear that first one, aiming speed? It's that's going to be very hurt. Let's see if I can do. All right. So here's another new combo set. It's called Boom Shakalaka. So Boom Shakalaka for the 2-piece set will give you skill cooldown. For the 3-piece set, you'll get skill radius. And then for the 4-piece set, you will get skill damage. So that's going to be another new attribute in the game, skill radius. Let's see here. I kind of see this as like a Division 1.5, which isn't a bad thing. Exactly. I mean, it's going to be the mix of the two, but you're going to be set in New York City during and after the first game. So it's going to definitely be the Division feel with a lot of things added from the Division 2. For sure. For sure. That does sound about right. I agree with you completely. Yo, we're 18 likes away from 100. Come on, hit that thumbs up. This is some good, juicy stuff right here. And if you have any questions, just let me know in chat. All right. Oop, oop, oop. That was another one. All right. So here's another brand new combo set. It's called Jackpot. Okay. Now this one was very interesting to me, and you can see why with those combo set bonuses. I mean, check that out. We have skill radius, skill crit chance, and skill crit damage. Yeah, this is getting juicy. This is getting really juicy. Another mod there, armor and max health. Just getting them stacks up. Oh, okay. Here, I'll show you this with the weapon. All right, so this is just like a normal assault rifle high end for the Division Resurgence. So this is a M8A1. All right. Now, even for weapons, you're going to have a lot of things you have to pay attention to. So for this weapon, you have a power score, just like your gear. It's your gear score. Then you have blast damage. Then you have your 3 cores. So using this weapon will spec 4 into firepower, 7 into armor, and 52 into electronics. You have your RPM and your magazine size. Then you have skill piercing damage and received healing. Then it gives you the 2 talents that are random, followed by your weapon attributes, and then your mods. Like, this is a lot. For all those like people that love doing builds and stuff like that, this is a builder's paradise, because you're going to be able to be in the quote unquote lab forever, because there's going to be so many different things you could spec into, so many different talents, so many different attributes. It's going to be a lot. Like, I can't wait to cover this game. Now, looking at, this is just a purple mod for the muzzle. This purple mod will give you toughness, skill damage, and all weapon damage. Like, we're getting 3 attributes on a mod, just on a mod. Like, and your weapon's going to be able to hold several mods. It's crazy. Dark Home is Resurgence out? No, it's not. It's set for this year. I would probably say fall winter time. This is all footage I never showed people from the live test. Now you can see you get engineering, skill, damage, blast, firepower. This one gives you skill shredding damage. Did you see that one? That's another attribute that's crazy. Skill piercing damage right there. I mean, it never stops. Now, you can see here with the build currently, all right? And this is just level, I believe this is level 19. All right. Or let's see here. So you have your power score, and it shows you the wheel, right? Those are your 3 different cores. You have firepower, toughness, electronics. Now, this is showing you that it's mainly based into toughness and electronics with a little bit of firepower. Then it shows you your DPS for that weapon. It shows you your armor, and then it shows you your health. Now, in this game, it's the opposite of the Division 2. Okay. Now, in the Division 2, you remember that your health was always very, very low compared to your armor, where you could have 2 million armor in the Division 2 and have 280,000 health. It just seemed so crazy to people that they would do it that way, because as soon as you went through their armor, they were dead, right? In this game, it's kind of the opposite, where in this game, you could probably go through their armor, but they're going to have a lot of health. You see what I mean? So this is going to be completely different, where that extra armor, or let's just say that armor is more like, say like a bonus armor type of deal for the Division 2, where once you get through that, then you have to actually get through, their actual health. I mean, it's going to be pretty cool. And then below that, you have your Phoenix credits, you have your normal credits, and then you have I forget that other one. I have to stop at that one whenever we get there. More upgrading gear to 30. And the cool thing is this is going to be the same base of ops that you remember from the Division 1. You're going to have daily challenges, daily quests, weekly challenges, weekly quests. Now, in this clip right here, the character's only level 20, but you're able to get your gear up to gear score, or to gear level 30. So that's the big difference here. And then also you're going to have character levels, and then you're going to have specialization levels. And then you're going to have, your gear levels. There's a whole bunch of different things going at once. Now, I want to look at that scope, because that scope's pretty cool. All right, so here's an example of an 8x scope. So it says right here that the 8x scope will increase your optimal range by 6% and your accuracy by 4%. And then you have 3 different attributes. You have toughness, skill shredding damage, and then weapon piercing damage. Now, whenever I was thinking about these different attributes, as far as I know, the piercing is going to be the armor, and the shredding is going to be the health. So I think that if you were to translate that, it would say weapon armor damage and then skill health damage is how I read that. But we'll see, as time goes on. But you see how I just upgraded the muzzle right there by donating other mods into it. I was able to upgrade the mod. So you're going to be able to upgrade your weapons, you're going to be able to upgrade your gear score, you're going to be able to upgrade your mods, all of it. Like, this is going to be like, it's checking off a lot of boxes that people love, that they wanted in the other Division games. All right, here's the Dark Zone. Dark Zone Vinda. It was weird that he never talked. And then there's the Eagle Bearer. You're able to get 2 Eagle Bearers in that 1 week. All right, Dark Zone it is. Now, this footage was recorded before that Bullet King footage that I showed earlier. So this is the actual footage of getting the Eagle Bearer. And you had to do that within the Dark Zone. So without further ado, here is some Dark Zone gameplay in the Division Resurgence. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. All right, here we go. And yes, this is PvP and PvE. Here we go. Would this be considered Division 1.5 or 0.5? I would say 1.5 because even right now in this test, you already have the base of ops, you already have Fei Lao, you already have everything that was prior, like it was all established in the Division 1, right? I mean, you had to build the base of ops, you had to do all of that in the Division 1. The Dark Zone's already here. But when the story started, you were the first wave. You were a first wave agent. However, as the story was progressing, you then ran into Fei Lao. She already had her eye patch, which signifies they already had that helicopter crash, which would also tell you that this is more Division 1.5. If I had to, do it that way, because this has a lot of things, even exotics that are from the Division 2, and they said that this is supposed to go into the events of the Division 2 later on. I'm not sure how they're going to do that, but they did, say that this was going to run parallel with both games.
Serious trauma detected.
But you can see this is the same Dark Zone. And now you have a timer in the Dark Zone. You cannot spend more than 20 minutes in the Dark Zone. So going manhunt, going rogue, all of that, you have to do it within the 20 minutes. Oops, someone just called in an extraction. We have the boss here.
Serious trauma detected.
Hell yeah! Cover me! I have to fucking reload!
Oh yeah, and if you think this looks good now, just wait until later. Did you see that other guy? He was dressed up like a biker, like he was about to jump on a motorcycle, a street bike. Well, remember that the Division 2 is a last gen game. It's, just remember that it's not a next gen it's not a next gen game. It doesn't have there's a lot of things that it's lacking that it's just not going to be able to give us, where these other games are going to be able to provide that, and we'll be able to do all of them at the same time. And I think that's why they're choosing to do a year 5 with the Division 2 while they're releasing Heartland and Resurgence, because now you're going to be able to get the full experience from everything Division it's going to give you that full Division universe feel, right? Where if you want to do something, you know, you say you like to do the Dark Zone on this game, but then you like to loot and shoot on Heartland, and then you like to do raids in the Division 2, or, you know, things like that. It's going to give you the opportunity to do all of those in the same day. I mean, this is going to be good, man. Yes, this is mobile. Yes, this will be a mobile game. For sure. This is the Division Resurgence. It's completely different from the Division and the Division 2. It's its own standalone game. This is made by Ubisoft Mobile, not Massive Entertainment. This is made by Ubisoft Mobile. A lot of them are based out of Paris, but there are people all over the world that are working on this game. But it's a completely different game made by completely different devs. But it's all set within the Division universe. Was it Skulls MC? Oh, maybe. That was a... Hey, I see what you did there. Nice. Hey, I appreciate all the daily uploads. Hey, man. I appreciate you for watching them daily. You know what I mean? But yes, we'll definitely be doing daily uploads. Every once in a while, I might take a break off, but that's about it. I'll take a little break. Oh, there's a player right there. Boss, Mad Hatter. Nice. Ian, I don't know about smaller. It's the exact same Dark Zone as before. It's just timed. I mean, this is the exact same landmark. We had to run around the park to go here. I mean, it's... I think you're talking about like DZ 7, 8, and 9 that were added later. You know what I mean? That might be the case. But, oh, I see what you're saying. So the other side, yeah. I don't know. Remember, this was during the live test. I don't think everything was unlocked, but it felt like it was. We also have clan bases and things outside of New York. So just remember that there are other parts of the game that are outside of New York. This is just the one part of the game that starts you off, and it starts you off before the Division 1, and then you're continuing through the Division 1, and then as far as I know, it's supposed to continue through the Division 2. This is a parallel thing. It's not a remaster, it's not a cut and paste from the Division 1, it's its own thing, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, the game looks and sounds amazing. Oh yeah, hell yeah. And there was no problems with that, by the way. I think the only part that I would criticize is that I just want it in like 4K 60 frames. That's all. That's just me being stingy on the graphics. But they said even when the live test started that the graphics and everything will get better when the game is released. That this is just live test. So I'm assuming that the best way to describe it is like, say it's in standard definition and they purposely made it that way just so you could play the game, and then later on they'll turn on, you know, like high definition and 4K definition, you know what I mean? But it definitely feels good. The hit markers are there, the sounds are there. It's gonna get, it's a good game. I'm happy. And from everyone I've known that's played the game, they're all happy. I haven't heard really any bad things about this game at all. Except the only bad thing I've ever heard about this game is people thinking that because it's a mobile game that it's just going to be pay to win. That's the only thing. And those are all speculations. Nothing is evidence-based. That's just people talking ish for no reason. The Division franchise is known for doing, you know, pay for content, but it's usually like outfits and weapon skins and stuff like that. Unless it's like an expansion. But they don't do like, hey, pay $20 for this OP maxed out God rolled weapon. You know, you can 360 no scope with your junk out, killing everyone one shot. You know, nothing like that.
Agent deceased.
Well, now I'm dead. So in the Dark Zone, you can do what's called a rebirth. So you still have the same countdown. You still have, you know, you can see right here, I'm just under 9 minutes. But you can see that you can rebirth or you can give up. So you could give up and then jump into the Dark Zone again with a new timer, or you can rebirth, keep that timer, but now you have even less time to get out of the Dark Zone. Because remember, once that time's done, you're dead. Got to get back to work. Love the stream. Hey, thanks, Chris. I appreciate you, brother. So it's a little like survival, but without the cold and the meds. I mean, maybe, kind of, not really. I mean, you can go into here with any build you want. You can come into here with any level you want. It's PvP, PvE. It's the Dark Zone. It's just, I don't know how I would really classify that. It's just the Dark Zone with a timer, basically. Where survival, you had to like start off, you had to loot, you had to like gain level, you know, stuff like that, and then go to extract before you die type of deal. I don't know. Maybe? I'm not sure. I wish they'd come out with another survival. That's what I wish. I find myself playing survival all the time. Oop. Extraction.
Helo on the way. Extraction called for.
Oh, that was right. That was when that clip. Yeah, Eagle. Yeah, you're right. But I had a different a clip with just that one part. Here's the next one. Boo-doo, boo, ba-doo, ba-doo, boo. The Division Resurgence. Womp womp, womp womp. let's do it. Yo, what's up, chat? How's everyone doing on this lovely Friday? We had some raid stuff go out on the channel earlier. Now we're doing this live stream with all the footage that I never showed for Resurgence. And then, what are we doing later? I think we're doing a build video later for the Division 2. Oh, that makes noise when you run over it. That was pretty cool. All right, so here are your options. So you can see they already have the controller options built in. I mean, this game's ready to go, let's be real. Doing a survey. I'm going to skip ahead of that survey. There we go. So during the live testing, they would make you fill out surveys and stuff like that to try to, you know, see how they can make the game better. Greetings from Germany, Dat. I see you, man. What's going on, man? How you doing? It would be cool if hazard protection would increase the timer. Ooh, liquid. That's a good, nice. Very cool. I like your style there. Like increase, like, well, I mean, at that point you're getting towards the survival thing is what you were saying. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. There is the Eagle Bearer. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We need snow in DC. Yeah, I agree. My whole thing I've been advocating for is like a toggle system where, say, you could toggle the weather, either have it normal like it is in game right now, or say they just add a different one where it's just heavy weather, low disability, or not disability, low visibility. Alright, so it said that in this mission you get a chance of getting the chatterbox. Let's see if get a chatterbox to drop. And this was a test with the controller. You can see the controller icons there on the screen. Now this is going to be more gameplay of the Eagle Bearer in the Division Resurgence. You can see. I believe character level 27, if I'm not mistaken. Tell Yannick we need survival in Division 2. I doubt that's... I'm sorry to say, but they denied Division or Survival 2 in the Division 2 when the Division 2 first came out.
Agent, deceased.
They denied Survival 2.0 a long time ago, but from everything we've heard and seen from Heartland, that's basically your Survival 2.0. You know what I mean? So we're getting more survival. It's just going to be in the form of Heartland. And everything we've ever heard about Heartland, it's been good. We have not heard anything bad about Heartland at all. And same with this game, Division Resurgence. We have not heard or seen anything bad about this game at all. It's all been good stuff. So, I mean, there's all of the, you know, the hate responses and comments, those are just from people that don't want it to do good. But they have no reason for this, you know, there's nothing negative that's going on. Like, this game feels good. The only thing I would say is it being a mobile game, I would highly recommend a controller over doing, you know, using your hands. I'm probably personally going to play it on like a tablet and then like put it on like my TV or something with a controller, because I'm not a big mobile game person. But that's my only criticism at all. I mean, the cutscenes are good, the sounds are good, the hit markers are good, the enemies are fun, the movement's good. There's really no drawback so far. It hasn't been super laggy. It hasn't been kicking people out really like crazy. I don't know. And I'm not like being super optimistic or whatever. I'm not being like super yes man over this. It's just that's what we've heard. We have not heard anything bad. The only thing we've heard bad is people say, oh, it's going to be play to win because it's a mobile game. But they don't know. They don't know. In reality, we don't know. All we can do is say, well, everything we've ever had to pay for in a Division game has usually been apparel-based. But, you know, we just don't know. There's the joke. But I'm super excited for Heartland. I mean, Heartland, oof. It sounds like my thing. Heartland sounds, I just want them to bring out Heartland. I'm going to be hooked. This is going to be a fun game to play while I'm playing Division 2 and Division Heartland. This will be my, like, oh, you know, whatever. You have a few minutes to spare, you can play a little bit of Division Resurgence, why not? But my main focus would probably be Heartland, just because of that whole survival aspect. I'm a huge, huge survival fan. But this game, as far as like builds and everything, I think this game's going to be really fun. I really think that it's going to be a good one. Saw that tenacity proc. Unstable. We should have just had this for Division 2. I mean, this is a mobile game. And the Division 2 is made by a different dev company. This isn't made by Massive. Massive Entertainment has nothing to do with this game at all. This was made by Ubisoft Mobile. And I believe their flagship their headquarters is based out of Paris. But there's obviously other studios that have worked on this game as well, just like all the other Division games. But this has nothing to do with the other games. This is a completely different thing. Here we go. Hey, welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome. We are showing some footage I had from the Division Resurgence live test that I've never shown before. Right now, this is Eagle Bearer footage. And yeah, this is the JTF outfit that you were able to unlock during the live test. And this is the Eagle Bearer you were able to unlock. Look at all those buffs. Hold on. Where's my controller? All right, hold on there. So right after this kill, look at how many buffs I get. Look at those buffs. So there's like right above my secondary and my special ammo. Do you see all of those indicators? There's tenacity. I can see that. That other one looks like health on kill. Like, look at all those different buffs. That eagle claw, I believe that's Eagle's strike. Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot of different things happening at once. And then you can see the buffs are slowly, see that? That was crazy. Yo, we are 2 likes away from 100. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the stream. And subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 62,000. Whoop whoop. And thank you all for the ongoing support. I do appreciate it. We cover everything Division, and this obviously is going to be a big thing for the Division. I mean, come on. Whether you like it or not, this is going to be a big game.
Shoot! Shoot! I'm trying. It won't.
box and turn the power off. Good. There'll be more free men inside the building ahead. Their network is bursting with traffic, so we can...
Electronic device detected.
mic is turned back on. My bad, my bad. Deuce, I see you guys. Yeah, I made a coffee, you know, went to the bathroom. Did adulting for a second. Some Eagle Bear PvE gameplay, right, Chip? I'm a huge fan of the Eagle Bear. I understand everyone has their opinions one way or the other about the raid and the Division 2, but it doesn't subtract from the fact that the Eagle Bear is still a really good weapon. I mean,
Serious trauma detected.
they nerfed it for a reason. Yeah, Cheeky, this is the Eagle Bearer on the Division Resurgence. Yes, the mobile game. The only way to get this weapon in the mobile game was the Dark Zone. You had to get this weapon in the Dark Zone. Yay, yay. I still need the Eagle Bear myself. I wish you were on yesterday, Deuce. I think I did like 10 raids yesterday, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably #1 on our clan leaderboard right now. I did so many raids yesterday. But we can definitely run another one. I don't see why not. Cutscene, baby! Rules, I see you. He says, I know, I saw the video. Yeah, no worries, man. We can run one. We can make it happen, Captain. Rules, how you been, man? And Deuce, when do you usually play, dude? And then to everyone in chat, welcome to the stream. I am showing a whole bunch of Resurgence gameplay footage that I haven't released yet. This was all from the live test. Earlier we were using the Bullet King, now we're using the Eagle Bearer. And then I think later I showed the Lady Death.
Serious trauma detected.
Living the dream, man. Beautiful weather in Florida. Nice, dude. Nice. Hell yeah. Can't complain. Hey, Deuce, man. When you gotta work, do it, man. Get that money. The hustle is real, dude. Yeah, I saw the Dead Space remake came out. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I think I'm gonna wait and maybe get Hogwarts. I don't know. We'll see. I keep hearing good things about Hogwarts. And I already have all of the Dead Space games on my Xbox. I mean, I'll pick it up sometime, but I think I'm gonna wait and use my monies for Hogwarts.
Serious trauma detected.
Gotta pay for my commie membership. Hey, man. That also reminds me, if any of you watching want a chance at some sort of giveaway, and later on this year a console giveaway, become a member. Hit that join button, and there are 3 different tiers of members. So the first tier is your normal membership. You'll get, whenever I do these giveaway streams, you'll get your name in the pot once. The next tier, you'll be able to put your name in the pot twice. And then the final tier, you'll be able to have your name in the pot 3 times. And depending on how many members we have, that's on how many consoles I'll be able to give away every year. They're going to be next-gen consoles only. And then in between those, we'll be doing other giveaways for like either controllers or gift cards or games or whatever. I think I'm about to get a whole bunch of game codes from Ubisoft to give away. So we'll do a stream and I'll give away some games and stuff like that as well. But those are for my members only. So if you're a member, you'll be able to get into all of those giveaways. But I only do those for the members of the channel.
Get to the broadcast control room, boot up the system, and I'll handle the rest of your ISAC.
Just so you know. And what is it? It's about to be February, so we're going to start doing some members-only polls here in a little bit and start figuring out what everyone would want for giveaways and what are the best times to do those members-only streams. Access the broadcast mainframe. Here we go. Is the AK-47 in the game? Yeah, it is. Of course, man. Of course it is.
Neat. First I gotta purge the Freeman mess from the system. Lousy code. Done. Now we'll insert our little control algorithm.
Don't shoot! Commander Navarro sent us. Sorry it took so long. Is the station secure?
It's all yours.
Oh, great. Thanks. Spread out, people. Station's ours.
I should have told you they
I
were
do
coming.
like the
Sorry.
cutscenes.
All done here, and I've handed over control of the network to Navarro.
This is Navarro. I already knew I could count on you, Agent, but I gotta say I'm equally impressed with Miss Aguilar. Now my people can communicate all across Midtown. You're not looking for a job by any chance?
You want me to join First Light?
You'll be in charge of all our comms and such. I already cleared it with Fei Lao. How about it?
Well, you sure know how to woo a lady, Senor Navarro. And it just so happens that I believe in your good cause, so I accept.
Well, then it's settled. Join the next patrol up here, and we'll get you up to speed. And thanks again, Agent. How about you stop by later so I can show off the progress we've made?
Yeah, man, the cutscenes are nice. Here's a question. Will DoD members get exclusive DoD merch, like DoD stickers and stuff? Interesting. That would be pretty dope. I'm gonna have to write that down. Like DoD merch. I mean, first off, I would have to come up with DoD merch. So that's step number one. Because I'm getting merch and all that for my logo and my channel and all that. But as far as DoD merch, interesting question, man. That's a really good... I like where your head's at. I'm gonna have to think about that. Huh. Interesting. That's a really good question, Deuce. Thank you for bringing that up. I just wrote it down. I'm gonna have to come up with some DoD merch. That's a really good... Wow. Okay. I got you, bro. I got you. Because then I could do like some DoD giveaways and stuff like that too. Hell yeah. I like where your head's at. Well, Deuce, it's all about the memberships, man. I mean, the more members I get, the more opportunities I'll have. You know what I mean? YouTube changed their revenue stuff and everything this year, and it's getting more towards memberships, because that's going to be the only like guaranteed income. Because YouTube's their stuff fluctuates quite a bit. So they're making the content creators rely on membership. So the more members I have, the more consoles I'll be able to give away. And then if I'm able to do that, I'll also be able to spend some more on merch inventory, and then I could start selling merch too. That's a great idea, man. That all just depends on budget, and the budget depends on members. I mean, it's all connected, man. It's not like a Avon scam or anything. It's like these members will directly like support the funding for all this other stuff. All right, so let's talk about some gear, shall we? Okay, so right here, this is a purple chess piece. Yo, Obi, I see you, man. So this is a purple chess piece. Now these gear items are going to be more complex than the Division 1 or the Division 2. So look at it this way, okay? So this is a purple chess piece, level 24. Starts off with a power score. You're able to increase the power score similar to gear score and optimization in the Division 1 and the Division 2. But in this game, it's called power score. Now, right below that, you have the health for the item, the armor for the item, okay? Now, in this game, you're going to have more health than you'll have armor. Now, also, on this one piece of gear, you have all three cores affected. So you have 31 spec'd into firearms or firepower, 30 spec'd into toughness, and then 5 spec'd into electronics. Now, the two attributes on here as well, you have armor, and then you have received healing. But not only that, but then you also have a first talent. Now, some of these items will have multiple talents on them, as well as combo sets, mods, and things like that. So here's another first talent. It's called Accelerated Charge. So it says killing or help killing an enemy will grant you 18.8% signature ability charge efficiency for 8 seconds. So that's going to help get your signature, ability back faster. Now they're going back to the Division 1 signature ability, kind of. Now each specialization is going to have a signature ability, but we've seen that you'll have things like the tactical link or, something like that, where it's going to have that same Division 1 feel whenever you pop a tac link. Now this is pretty cool. And it just shows how complex all of these gear items are going to be, because now you have modding, and then you have different mods with several attributes attached to those. I mean, this is going to be like a builder's dream. You're just going to be able to sit around and just make different builds all the time. It's going to be amazing. A lot of fun. Like Obi just said in chat, I completely agree. This game has been in the works for years. Obviously, you can tell by how polished it is. Oh, here's another talent right here. Simple Pleasures. Healing will grant you 3% weapon damage for 5 seconds, and you can stack that up to 3 times. So you can heal up to 3 times and get 9% more weapon damage. Pretty crazy. Here's some backpacks. Brainstorm, we went over this a little bit earlier, but it grants you 2.1% skill duration, and it'll grant you 4.2% skill duration instead if you have allies within 20 meters of you. Yes, you'll be able to save builds on this game. Yes, you will. And you'll have a stash, all of that, loadouts, all of that. Obi in chat, if any of you are looking at chat, he played the game during the live test. Here's a Fearless Warrior. So here's another combo set. I've been trying to show you all of these combo sets as we go through it. So here is Fearless Warrior. Running 2 pieces of Fearless Warrior will give you damage reduction. Run 3 pieces will give you more max health. And running 4 pieces will give you damage. I think this is one of the best combo sets I've seen in the entire Division Resurgence so far. Fearless Warrior is definitely going to be something I am going to be running for sure. It just sounds super strong, especially for PvP. Like that's definitely a Dark Zone combo set right there. Division 1.75 looks amazing. Great coverage. Hell yeah, dude. It is going to be amazing. Look at this. We're going to have all these different enemies. Like you can see it shows for the mission as one of the rewards, you'll be able to get the chatterbox. I mean, it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be a good one. Let's see. Obi said, I thoroughly enjoyed it and can't stand mobile games. I played over 60 hours with my DualShock. Nice. It was just like you were playing on console. Nice, dude. Great. That's a great review right there. Yeah, great review. I've heard nothing bad about it. Nothing. I just think they need to, instead of giving us like 420 standard definition graphics, give us 4K and I'll be happy. Instead of the 60 frames or 30 frames, just give me 60 frames on whatever mobile device. I'll be happy. Here's the Lady Death, and then you could see let me rewind that. So you could see right here on the Lady Death, this one came with 7 towards firepower, 55 towards toughness, and then 12 towards electronics. Now you can see the different talents. Not only does it have the Breathe Free talent from the Division 2, but it also has In Sync and Performer. So these are different talents that are now on the Lady Death as well. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that these talents will come RNG and you'll be able to get different talents on this exotic. However, that red talent is the exotic talent, because I'm pretty sure there's another Lady Death in here with different talents. We'll go back to that. But I'm pretty sure you have the exotic talents, and then you can get those other talents RNG. The player movement in Division 1, yes, this is very, very similar to Division 1, and it's the same Dark Zone. And then again, here's another example of different skill attributes you'll be able to get on your different weapon attachments. Like, check this out. Skill Blast Damage. That's going to be a new attribute to the game. And this muzzle will give you that, all weapon damage, and toughness. And that's just on one weapon attachment. Here's another one right here. Weapon piercing damage, and then skill damage. Now, when it says piercing, there's two different words that they use in this game. And I believe one is for armor and one is for health. Where it says right here, weapon piercing damage, I believe that means armor, for weapon armor piercing damage. And then there's another word they use in here called shredding, and I think that means health damage. So there's piercing and then there's shredding. Right here. Perfect example. So it says right here, weapon shredding damage. Now, I believe that means health damage. But see, this also gives you skill damage, weapon shredding damage, and toughness on that one mod. And then you can see skill shredding damage. And boom, all high-end build, baby. Black Market M60. Oh, here. There's another one. So the Bullet King. So the Bullet King right here, you can see 86 spec'd into firepower, 0 spec'd into toughness, 0 spec'd into electronics. You can see it comes with crit chance, crit hit damage, but then the talents, you can see that red exotic talent, unlimited firepower. That's the same talent that was in the Division 2. Where you're not going to have that magazine. It's just all of the bullets are going to be, at your disposal. You can just keep firing. Now, it comes with 2 other talents, and you can see concentrated fire and cowboy. And then that's how you... let me rewind that. This is how you increase. So this is the equivalent of optimizing. So in the Division 1 and the Division 2, you have optimizing for your items. And this is very similar for the Division Resurgence, except for you're going to be upgrading it to the next whatever. So when you upgrade, it will increase your power score, your blast damage, and then it will increase either your firepower, toughness, electronics. And this will cost normal credits and also materials. And boom, now that Lady Death is level 36. Or should I say gear item 36? Rix, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you.
Try to locate a guy named Moss, the resident genius handyman. He was
Deuce coming in with the membership. I see you, brother. How you doing, Deuce? DOT representing. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I'll make it worth it, Deuce. Don't worry. Yeah, but blue for shred. Well, so right here, that's armor damage, right? So the blue right here is armor damage. The red numbers are headshot. The gold are crit, and the white are normal hit markers. Hurt. About to show you some Lady Death gameplay in just a second. Get out of here. I'm keeping the artillery builds from the main game. Can't wait. Oh my gosh. It's going to be game over. Obi's just going to blow everyone up. You remember how the Joker said some people just want to watch the world burn? Well, Obi just wants to watch people blow up. Deuce said, you got it, bro. Just put my money where my mouth is. Hey, I got you, man. I got you. Respect, man. I feel you. Completely agree. Keeping it real. I want to try out, whenever the game fully comes out, I want to try the Foundry a little bit more. The demo's good, obviously the Seeker Mines and the Mortar Turrets, but I think that Foundry is going to be where it's at. Oop, just got a character level up. Depending on difficulty faction, I believe. Yeah, I got you, man. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait. All right. And here we go. A little bit of Lady Death action.
Get us out of here! Please! Don't leave us in here! Open up!
Boom, boom for the win, Doom. Yeah, I got you, dude. I got you.
Thank God! Those freemen locked us up. Heard them talking about selling us later. Thanks for letting us out.
Yeah, man, the EB is fun. I've always been a fan of the Eagle Bear. I think it's a great weapon. Look at that, Lady Death with In Sync. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Just hope I can get the turret hitting 14 million damage. Hey, man. It depends on what kind of damage. I mean, if you're spec'd into the skill shredding and skill piercing damage, I mean, you probably could, you know. And there's skill crit, so you'll also have to spec into skill crit. I mean, this game's going to be really fun.
Can't get at him from here. Move it to the side. Can't get at him from here. Move it to the side.
Will it be translated into Arabic like Division 1? I'm sure it will. This is going to be a mobile game for all regions. So as long as, you know, you have a mobile device, you should be able to play it. Yeah, I would assume this will be in all of those languages as the first and second game. For sure. Skill boom builds. Broke me, Doom. That was pure DPS in Division 1. Yeah. Skill builds are very strong in Division 2. Yeah. Yeah, this dude is just cussing up a storm. This is just a medic. This is hilarious. Oh, I agree, Obi. I agree.
Guess that's it. Not gonna last long. Want some more?
Oh, another wave.
Can't get at him from here. Moving to the side. I'm gonna flank the bastard. I'm gonna flank the bastard. Can't get at him from here. Moving to the side.
Serious trauma detected.
Let's waste some further. Can't get at him from here. Moving to the side. Can't get at him from here.
Game will be huge for mobile. Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is going to have a huge effect for the gaming market. As long as they don't do anything crazy with the purchasables, I think this will be a huge game.
I'm gonna flank them. Woo! Good to... King sends us back, boss. Yeah? He can go fuck himself. Eat it, you thieving bastard! They came out of nowhere. Don't know how the hell they got in. I'm Moss. Crap! That's from the transformer room. And we can't leave this place undefended.
You stay. I go.
You stay, I'll go.
Agent, this is Moss. I got plenty of delicate equipment in that transformer room. Would appreciate it if you don't shoot it all to pieces. The Freemen have come to steal and scavenge. That's their MO. That explosion blew out some of the fuses. They gotta be replaced or we'll lose the generator. Not doing much good around here, are you?
You thieving bastard. Yeah. Moss is funny, man.
We lose the settlement.
And then while you're fighting, he says some funny stuff too, man.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, I think this game will be a smash, man. I truly think so. It's gonna be a good one. Now, do you think it's gonna be a free game? If I was a bet man, I'd probably say no. I bet the purchasables won't be a lot, but you'd probably have to pay for the game though. If I would have to guess.
They risked the whole system. Those asswipes damaged my transformer. Wipe them out. We lose that transformer room. We lose the settlement.
Oh, it's free to play? Okay, nice. That's gonna be legit. They do that and Heartland? Yo, they're gonna make a lot of money. Yeah, seasonal, yeah. I agree. Ooh, that was a good seeker. Oh, that was a good seeker.
Didn't you say you were gonna help?
Don't let him free.
You lose that transformer room. You lose the settlement.
damn it, move! Oh, crap.
Well, well, well. Another servant of our repressive government. I'll enjoy killing you.
Hey, just so everyone knows, after this mission, I'm probably going to put a halt to the stream so I can work on my next video. Just so you know. We've done a few hours of this content. And I'll show you some more footage that I haven't released yet later. But in this one, I've shown you Bullet King, Eagle Bearer, and now Lady Death footage. We've done a few missions. We've done the Dark Zone. We've done a Base of Ops tour. We've looked at the settings. We've looked at weapon talents, gear talents. We've looked at combo sets. I mean, we've been going through this game with a very finely toothed comb, and everything I've seen so far looks really good for this game. I'm very happy with the way this game has come to be. Oh, he just hit me with that, like, cattle prod. That was crazy. Nice way down there. Need to get people aware of how good it's shaping up. Us Division agents are slightly broken at the moment. No, I agree, man. I agree. The community is at a low, and I understand with Season 11 being the way it is, and the new game mode and all of that getting pushed to Year 5. Year 5 is going to be a good thing for the community, but I think these next few months, the end of Year 4, are going to be the hardest for us, because we're just building anticipation for all of this stuff to come out. And it is going to come out. It is. It is all set to come out this year. It is. So, this isn't like a BS. It's actually happening. And I think Year 5 of the Division 2 is going to be the start. And then we're going to have all 3 games going at once. The Division Resurgence, I believe, is going to be more towards like a fall 2023. But I am thoroughly convinced that Heartland's going to be like May. Thoroughly convinced. Oh, there we go. Cutscene, baby.
Hey, I'm taking a lot of heat here. I need backup now. And bring my armor.
Here we go. The Iron Man. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate each of you for supporting the stream. I know this is a game that no one's played, and you know, all of that. Not a lot of people are interested with it right now. But I promise this is going to be a big addition to the Division universe. Whether you want to build the hype now or later, it's still going to happen. This is going to be a big thing. It really is. Look at this guy shooting saw blades at me. I love it. I love it. Ooh, that in sync. Oh, snap. I love that. Oh. Ooh, demo shots for the win. Yo, those saw blades hurt for real though.
Serious trauma detected.
No! This is what Division 2 should have been at first. I mean, it's hard to compare those, man. I mean, maybe story-wise, is that what you're saying? Because a lot of the things that they brought into this game are because of the Division 2. They wouldn't have done a lot of this, you know. They had to learn a lot from the Division 2 and put it into this game. I see what you're saying, though. Yeah, the blades do sting, yeah. Oh, here's the cattle prod guy.
Serious trauma detected. Serious trauma detected. Serious trauma detected.
Not jealous of the people that are gonna have the JTF outfit. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. There we go.
I believe we have an intruder!
Whew. Alright, back at the safe house. When does the game come out for iOS? It's going to be later this year. I would probably say fall time, just to be safe. They said they're going to do American testing this year beforehand, and they also stated this week. They said this week that the game will be coming out this year, and that they're going to be coming out with a roadmap to show us everything that's going to happen into the build-up for release. So there's going to be iOS testing, there's going to be American-based testing, all of that. So there will be a lot of stuff coming out for this game this year. This game seems very polished, The only thing I would say is just turn up the graphics just a little bit more, and that's it. I mean, the game feels good. The hit markers feel good. The talents are really cool. The builds are really cool. The cutscenes are good. I mean, there's nothing bad so far. Weapon blast damage, skill piercing damage. I mean, there's a lot of really cool attributes that we're gonna get added to the game. It's really cool. All right, I'm about to get out of here, people. We're about to hit 3 hours for the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the next video. But if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I'll do another one of these streams showing more. I have hours and hours of gameplay that I haven't shown yet. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of this game. I go through everything, just like I do with the PTS for the Division 2. I did the same thing with this one. Everything's being covered. Everything's getting looked at. You'll see. But all right, everyone. I hope you had a good time. Take care.
No, I shouldn't have done that. I'm not 15 anymore. Not sure you really need it.
Look at that. You can skip.
How can you be so sure the Freemen are behind this?
Look at that.
Let's just say I know them. We should go below before we freeze.
It gives you a chance to play it at 2 times the speed. Pretty cool. But all right, everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye then.